how to use a dashboard template. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So we have a template here that is actually free in MeasureU. We'll show you how to get to that in just a moment. But we see all these templates throughout our Google searches, and we see something that's really cool, and we don't know exactly what to do with it. How do we make it our own? So that's what we're going to walk through right now. It's actually really simple. So you choose the design. Maybe there's certain elements on here that you think are really great. Maybe you only need half of it, or maybe you need all of it, or whatever it is, or you just want to see how did they put that together. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on these three little dots, and hopefully you see the option to make a copy right here. And then this is the part where some people get maybe a little bit intimidated, or they're, crap, I don't know what to do, because most likely you do not have access to the data source that you're trying to pull from. Very likely it doesn't show you what it is here, but it's going to tell you, hey, these are similar ones, or maybe something else that you might want to use instead. Like these are the data sources that this account, this is our demo teaching account, that this demo teaching account has had access to, not the person who's been creating this over here. So maybe, let's say you got a brand new client and you haven't done anything with them inside of Looker Studio. You don't have a data source for them yet. So you could click on here to create a new data source, but if you do have an existing client, you could just choose which one it is in here. So we're going to go ahead and create a data source just so you can see what it would look like. And we choose our Google Analytics, and then we go through here. We have all these different type of testing accounts. Let's go ahead and choose one. Let's go ahead and choose one that you probably have access to as well. I believe it's this demo account and this GA4 Google Merch Shop. And so this is Google's demo account that we all have access to, that we can all get access to technically. And we can just say connect, and it's going to take a hot sec for it to kind of do this little processing thing. And then we're going to choose add to report, and just hold on a hot sec. We haven't done anything yet. All we've done is say, hey, when you build my report, don't bring in any data sources that I don't have access to. Just bring in the new one, which I'll explain why that's important in just a moment. And so now we're going to go through and copy the report. And so it's going to go ahead and do its thing. And now we have a copy of this dashboard. And so before we forget, why was that important to have that data source there in the beginning? So we're going to go into Manage Added Data Sources, and all we see is the one. So let's say you made a copy, you have a template that's for client A, and it's a great template, and then you want to duplicate it for client B. If you were to duplicate this report right away, let's go ahead and just do it, and then you wanted to swap your data source, you would then have to go through and clean up to make sure that the data source isn't here, that client B doesn't get to see the data from client A, and technically it's in the history and all of this other stuff. So that's why when you copy here, you go through and make sure from the get-go, even if it's a different one, you have the correct data source, and you choose whatever data source it is you want, so that way you don't have to deal with cleaning up it and maybe possibly having some history that client doesn't need to see or anything like that. So we have our copy. Here's where we're in our editing mode. And then the next thing that you're going to want to do is obviously go through and make it your own, or make it branded to your client. So that could be coming in here, like, how did they do this? Oh, this is just an image. So I can go through and find a different image and do that. Well, how did they do these things? Oh, that's just another image. And so obviously those are a little bit easier to figure out. But if you wanted to go through, like, what are these? You can go through and click on this little pencil, like, oh, that's just session source. That's how they're getting that. And they're just renaming it. They're just typing it in here so it's easier to read and understand. Like, oh, well, how did they get these little percentages things here? How did they do that? And you kind of go through and see how they're built, and you're like, oh, it's because they're doing this comparison date range. That's how they're doing it. And so this is obviously like kind of more out of the box type things, and so there's nothing really super fancy, but sometimes you get a template and you're like, ooh, how did they do that? And you want to be able to kind of figure that piece out. But this way you are able to very quickly have something that can maybe get you halfway to the dashboard you want, or maybe even 80% of the dashboard you want. Remember, your dashboards should have things like forecast and give you context. So maybe you need to add in revenue or conversion rate or something on here that would make it more useful to give it context, to be like, yeah, who cares? We got 100,000 page views, but did we get enough sales that we were expecting, or whatever it is that we're trying to achieve with that. And you can obviously go through and do all the things that inside Looker Studio. You can go through and choose if you wanted to add a page in here. And so that way it's no longer just the first page. Maybe you have a great template for the first page, but you need to add on. Maybe you need to have some user journeys or whatnot. And so this is a great way for you to be able to go through and use a template that you have access to, that's giving you inspiration, that's going to get you a lot of the way where you need to go for your dashboard, and be able to kind of give you those quick wins. Because sometimes just giving your client something very, very simple and basic like this is exactly what they need to kind of build that trust and say, like, okay, they do know what they're doing. And you just kind of give them a little time as you're collecting data for the user journey, figure out forecast, and getting e-commerce reporting or whatever it could be. So that is how you use a dashboard template inside of Looker Studio. So now I promised you would know exactly how to get to this one. So I'm going to go through and minimize. Actually, I want to show one more thing before we do that, just in case you're wondering. This is I am in my regular old account now, and this is the version where I can edit the actual template. So this is the live template that you will be copying from. And you might be wondering, when I added my data source to the document, did it add it to the original document? And the answer is no. The only document you're adding it to is the one you were about to copy. So don't worry about you accidentally interfering or doing something to a client dashboard and making a boo-boo there. You're good. And so you always create your own template to double check on that one, but you're good. You don't have to worry about accidentally polluting client A's data with client B's data. So you're good. All right, so let's show you how to get to that particular template. So here inside of MeasureU, this might look a little bit different depending on when you come in or anything like that. But we have this section called a resource toolbox, and I'm going to click on this, and it has lots and lots of different things in here. But the one that you're going to be looking for is something called a dashboard toolkit. Again, every single one of these tools are free, and all you're going to do is click on Dashboard Toolkit, and you're going to click on this one right here for the GA4 demo dashboard. This is another demo dashboard, but it's built with a lot of spreadsheet data, but it also gives you ideas of how to build funnel flows and different other types of things. So we're going to let this one load up. But it's more of a design of how you can present a user journey to be able to see the different types of things that you can do with those and kind of know all the other different things. So you can go through and copy that one too if you want to see the inspiration, see how we built these different things and stuff like that. But here's the GA4 demo one, again, completely free for those that are part of the MeasureU community, which is also a free option. So just follow the links below and you'll be able to find out how to get to that. So that is your workshop of how to use a dashboard template.